I started CSGO when I was a kid, like I think 12, 13 years old. Just a bunch of friends from school. Hey, Lotan, we saw this game, it's pretty cool. In the start, I was kind of against it. I was like, this game, it was 1.6. I said, like, this game doesn't look so good, I don't like it. But with time, I started to play with them, and I just fell in love with it, and I started to play more and more. There was, of course, some times when I stopped playing or played more on this kind of stuff. But I think in 2017, I got Face It level 10, and this was the moment I met like more professional players kind of in the Israel scene, and I started like to be, I want to join a team or this kind of stuff, and we made like a CSGO team like with our like a couple friends. We were like level 10 Face It, and we were in the same team for a long time. And after some time, I decided I want to stay away from the team, and I want to grind more like premium to get FPLC, which I did. And then I started to grind, and I qualified. And then I just started to grind FPLC to qualify to FPL. It took me also some time at least. And after some time, I qualified to FPL, and this was the moment like it was really like nice in a way because I was always happy going back to the Israel TeamSpeak because I played with Nico or I did this frag against these guys or whatever, and I was in the military back then, so it was really hard for me to full grind FPL and be in the military at the same time. So I got kicked from FPL. I don't know the exact reason for it, but I got kicked, and it was really hard for me. It was like a really sad period. It wasn't easy. It was really, really hard. My hours, like, I think in the military, I needed to be in the military at 8 a.m. and then I was just there until like 2 p.m. And so I needed to wake up 6 a.m. every day, and I was playing FPL until 3 a.m., 4 a.m. So I was sleeping like 2 or 3 hours, waking up to the military, coming back home, sleeping maybe 4 more hours, and then playing FPL all day. It was like in the start, it was fine, but after a long time I did it. I just felt like my body can't do it anymore. I was really, really tired like the entire day. Even when I was playing, I was literally sleeping on like my eyes just closed mid game and this kind of stuff. And there was also a time that I was kind of depressed because in the same time I want to go for my dream and do 100% for it, but I can't because there's something else that pulls me to another direction, and it's not like something you control so easy. It's not like I can, okay, guys, I don't want to be here. Goodbye. So it wasn't really easy. And after I had like 1 week, I had like 1 2 weeks depression, and was the moment I decided like I want to go 100% in CS:GO. Like if I'm not doing it, I'm not happy. So I did whatever I could to go for it, and yeah, it worked out.
Were you close to leave your CS:GO dreams at that period?
I wasn't close to leave CS:GO dreams, but when I joined the military in the start, a lot of people say like in Israel it's really hard to combine the military with CS:GO, and I wanted to do it. I wanted to combine both of them to go like do full military service and at the same time keep improving on the CS:GO career. But after some time, after I think I was in the military for a year or something, I felt like I reached a point when I can't. I need to choose, and for me the choice was pretty easy to choose the CS:GO, and yeah. I think the mindset of mine compared to this kind of stuff, it's like it's definitely they have the advantage 100% with ping and with other stuff that people in Israel need to do. I think that's the main reason why our community didn't explode. Like we had so many good top tier players or teams or whatever. I think this is the main reason, and I totally accepted that. Yeah, they have advantage when I'm playing from home. Yeah, I had other stuff to do when I'm 18 or 19, and they have more free time in a way. But I do think it's harder, but I don't think it's impossible. I think it is possible. It's harder for you, but it is possible, and I'm happy I managed to show people that it is possible.
Yeah, because now you're at the top. And do you think you have an advantage for some other people and some other players going through the things you have done? Do you think that's an advantage right now coming out on the other side?
Like I think it's kind of advantage to play LAN against the other people. I think the main advantage is just inside your head, because when I go to LAN, I just have this feeling. I've played against these guys my entire life from 60, 70 ping, and now they don't have this advantage anymore. So it's like, if they were if we were in the same level before, now I'm on LAN, I need to be better. And you're just confident in your aim, confident in like whatever you do in the game. I just, for example, if I'm playing against someone when I have 10 ping and I have 70, I might not be confident to take the duel. If and on LAN, I'm like, he doesn't have this advantage anymore. Of course, I will take the duel. And you're just confident inside of yourself. And when you are confident in CS:GO, you are good in CS:GO.
I want to ask you, do you have some advice for young and upcoming CSGO players? Maybe someone who is in the same position as you were in, or just in general. Do you have some advice?
Well, for me, the main advice if you want to go professional is it's true to enjoy the game. It doesn't matter what rank you are or whatever. After all, it's a video game in the PC. So if you don't enjoy it, don't try like I want to go pro money, whatever. You need to enjoy the game. I think this is the main reason most of the CSGO players become so good, because when you enjoy something, you will do more of it. When you will do more of it, you will be better at it. And if you enjoy the game, just go for it.
At what point in your relatively small career so far did you know that you were good at CS:GO? Not just good, but above your friends and above the normal people.
Um, I think when I qualified to FPL, I felt like I'm a bit better than at least most of the Israeli players. So still, there is like Flamesy or another players who are like in the same level. But when I qualified to FPL, I feel like this was the moment I was like, I'm a bit better than most of the community here. And yeah, went back to FPLC, and then I went out from the military, so I had like free time. And then I was like, I will grind back to FPL. I want to qualify instantly on the first month to be the first player to get kicked and qualify instantly. So I grinded my way back, and I did qualify in the first month. And then I also qualified with more confidence, because in this moment I wasn't like, I got kicked from FPL. Maybe I deserve it. Maybe I don't. In this moment I was like, 100% I know in myself I deserve to be in FPL. So my confidence went up, and then I started to play better as well on FPL. And then Snappy noticed me, and they wanted me to join Contact. In the start, like it wasn't like 100%. I join, I don't join, and then it was like a no. And then I think after 3 or 4 months, they came to me again, and they were like, we want you to sign with us." And of course, I agreed. And then just started to play with Contact for, I think it was like 3 or 4 months. I think I didn't show like what could I do in Contact, but I think Snappy, I guess, saw it. And later on, he moved to ENCE. They had some players they thought about like to take, and I was one of them. And eventually, this guy went to this team or whatever happened. I was assigned with Daisha and Snappy, and yes, and then just started to play more and more in the team, and the confidence just went up, and learning like about myself and about the team and improving. And yeah, that's it. Now I'm in the top tier in the world kinda, and every time I'm going to LAN and I see Simple or Nico, my team always laugh about me about this stuff. But if I just go and Simple say hi to me, I'm always like, guys, Simple just say hello to me, and this kind of stuff. And yeah, just feels amazing.
Was it Snappy personally handpicking you when he was in contact?
I think he's the one who like told the other guys, I want like I want to get Spinx. I think it's pretty good. But the guy who contacted me was Nail, the coach. But I think Snappy was behind it, but Nail is the guy who contacted me.
Was it the same in ENCE? Was it Snappy want you personally?
Like yeah, in ends, it was they thought about players who can fit for the team, and Snappy brought my name up, and then they just looked around, check everything they wanted to check, and he told me like I brought you up. I can't promise anything. Maybe they want you, maybe they don't. I just offered your name, and I was like, yeah, oh, thank you. Like nothing we can control about it. And eventually they decided to go for it, and yeah, that's it.